What's going on, guys? Vanko here, and today I'm bringing you another Overwatch 2 hero tips and tricks video. In this video I want to cover Zarya and more importantly her bubble. I'm sure 90% of all games you're playing right now have Zarya as the tank, and her bubble might just be the most frustrating thing to go up against. So I wanted to break down what you can deflect with the bubble and what you can't. For starters, as Zarya, the most important thing you want to do is have the enemy team charge your bubble. The number here is how strong your cannon currently is, and ideally you want it to at 100 to deal the most amount of damage possible. So big tip here is if you're up against a Zarya on the other team, do not shoot at the bubble, as this will only make her stronger. So just remember that. Now let's go into what you can block with this bubble. Mostly all heroes' primary fire can be blocked. You can also protect yourself against ultimates. For example, you can stop McCree's or Cassidy's, just feels out to say. You can actually withstand the entire blast of a Junkrat tire, which is good to know. When Mei throws her blizzard down, you can actually bubble and walk out without getting slowed or frozen. And a nice tip is to know if a teammate is frozen, you can bubble them to break them out. You can stop Tracer's pulse bomb, and it works as long as you bubble before it explodes. One of the most annoying DPSers to play against is Sombra, as she goes invisible, hacks you, runs away. But with Zarya, if you start getting hacked, you can bubble, and this will not allow her to hack you. It also blocks from her ultimate, the EMP. Junker Queen's ultimate is basically useless against your bubble. It does no effect and doesn't even break the bubble. She just goes right through you, and then it's actually a really great counter. When going up against Moira's ultimate, you can block it and take no damage. Just be wary that you might need to burn both your bubbles or start the first bubble a little late. So with Echo, she actually can't activate her ultimate on you if your bubble is active. Her ultimate's basically copycatting whatever character she picks. So she can't use her ultimate against you if your bubble is currently active. And lastly, for Doomfist, when he ults, you can turn your bubble on and know that no damage will be done, but it will break the bubble. Let's move on with which ultimates you can kind of block, and we'll want to know when you are up against them so you can make the right moves. With Sigma, if bubbled, you'll still get picked up, so you can't walk out of that gravitational pull. But if bubbled during the slam, you'll take 0 damage. So make sure you bubble while you're in the air and don't panic bubble right away when he picks you up. Same thing with Orisa. The bubble doesn't stop her from lassoing you in, but it does negate all the damage. Now with Wrecking Ball, his ultimate, your bubble can withstand 2 of these mines, but no more, so don't just run around. So the next 3 I'm going to go over quickly, as they are kind of in the same boat. For Soldier, Reaper, and Genji, you can block the initial part of their ultimates, but not the entirety thing. So I'm sure you can bubble twice, or just like I said earlier, just bubble later on and you can get healed. Now the last category I want to talk about is the ultimates you can't block with Zarya. So if you're going up against Zarya's, this is a good counter to them. So it won't stop Reinhardt's slam, and it actually goes through the bubble and it'll actually make them fall and stun them. So this is a good thing to know. For Ashe's Bob, it will still bop you up even if you have bubbles active, and it just rips through the bubble. Hanzo's ultimate will also destroy the bubble and have you trapped inside. Pharaoh, she outputs way too much damage for the bubble to stand, so there's no chance here. Zarya's own ultimate, so even if you have a bubble, you cannot walk out of Zarya's ultimate. Few bonus tips I found out while making this video is that if Zarya's ultimate, you can change the course of D.Va's ultimate and maybe save your team if you time it right. So you'll see people just throw D.Va's Mac for her ultimate. You can actually, if you time it right, you can use Zarya's ultimate to change the direction of D.Va's ultimate, and this could end up helping you save your whole team. So it might be a tough situation to, time that perfectly and put that all into play, but if it works out, it would look really cool. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you can put these tips to use, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know through likes and comments, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.